Madden Souls rejects Rise, the hardest franchise on YouTube. Every game like a Dark Souls boss battle, and this one kicking off Season 3 in style, I would say. Going up against the Kansas City Chiefs with the worst players each position has to offer. Now, we're not dunking on anyone here personally, we're just going by Madden rankings, of course. Last season, 15-2 the Chiefs. Our season record is not correct. I'm just putting that out there. It's not correct. We were 4-13. This is the old record that the Chargers had in the season before I switched the team. But yeah, there you go. So the basic premise, of course, is that every game has to feel super hard. And don't you worry, this is going to be even worse than last season. I feel like we downgraded a little bit on our quarterback. We downgraded a little bit on our receiving situation and on our tight end situation. I really felt like the players we had were amazing. I feel like we upgraded on the uniform front. I really like the uniforms. They're very clean. 2nd and 7 currently. I will be trying the play that was working extremely well last season. But you know, every season you've got different players, so you gotta see what you can do, what the players are like, and that's a brutal hit. That's not even a tackle, in my opinion. That's like, that's an assassination. So Sowell is the first receiver, and then we've got Cheryl. The speed is not as great as it was with... Yikes! There you go. That was quick. Leo Chanel, it's 4th and 1. Now, not quite sure what I want to do here. I feel like a punt would be the cleverest thing to do. But nobody said I had to be clever. I will be attempting to get this first down. That is pressure, I understand, but there we go. Sudfeld actually pulls it off. That's pretty good. The thing is, we have to use plays where we get the ball out immediately, very quickly. You saw the name Cook there? Yes, we have actually a very good running back. And that is Cook, but he, of course, has regressed so hard that he's now in his low 60s. It's quite a step back here. But yeah, so be it. We will try to mix things up a little bit here. And here you can see him. Let's Cook down there. We're gonna run this one. I don't have a lot of hope in this. Oh, goodness gracious, and Carl Laftis. Dalvin Cook. 2 yards out of 5. No, 2 attempts, 5 yards. That's the way. Let's see. Can we set up a curls combo here? I'd like to hit Yankov, who is a rookie tight end. Do we have better plays? To be fair, I don't have plays that I trust will be better. Let's see if this one works, and that's picked. Shoot. Probably could have seen it coming. The ball was traveling with around 0.5 miles per hour. I'm not even going to say that it's slow. I'm just going to say it's real slow. And picked off here. Number 20. That's an easy interception. The receiver not really working for the ball or towards the ball. And here comes Mahomes. Jogging onto the pitch. Let's go. Defense does hold them. That's a big help. Thank you for that, guys. We're going to see if we can get things going again. I think we're looking good so far. Yes. All right, let's go. Let's get Sowell in there. Oh, 54. The problem is that the Chiefs just have a really, really solid defense with a lot of strength. basically on every position here. Leo Chanel and Trent McDuffie, of course, the standouts, but they've got so many more good players. Let's get going. Maybe we can throw him off. We have to work with a lot of deceit. Get that ball away. There we go. Yankov does protect it, but only 2 yards out of that one. Nate Sudfeld getting that one away. I do really love the silver details on the helmets. Those are really nice. Let's see. Can we get Sowell over there? Go, go, go. Get a block, get a block, get a block. And that's actually the first down. That's nice. Well done, my man. 12 seconds to play in the first quarter. We even have reflections in there. What do you know? What do you know? Reflective chrome on the helmets. How snazzy can you get? Obviously very snazzy. So here we go. End of the first quarter. What did we think of this one? To be fair, not a lot. Had a few nice plays in there, but that interception, of course there have to be interceptions. Now, second quarter, in the second half, I'm really thinking of maybe utilizing another quarterback just to see what's going on there. If we have an option, maybe that will help us. Yankov, not great with the ball control. Nick Bolton coming in. Just gets him to drop that ball. Here we go. Sherrill coming from that right-hand side. Those are all rookies, by the way. Oh, that's a nice one. Nice opening. Stopped with a pretty good tackle, to be fair. Let's set up this here, but we will audible a run play. I think that's the best thing to do. Let's see if Dalvin Cook can push forward. I don't see it happening. Oh, by sheer luck, we get a first down. But all right, we're going to take it. I think his speed has gone down a little bit. I would say I felt that. Right, I'm very intent on getting my tight ends going. The question is how quickly we'll be able to do that. There we go. And how quickly can they go? Oh, this is a very nice play. Stiff arm, no chance, of course, but and that's an injury timeout, number 79, one of the offensive line players. Zach Coker. All right. Well, nothing much came of that. Let's see if the spider mesh can get us going. Who are we missing here? Can't really say, but let's go. Very nice. Sowell does protect the ball. 2nd and 7. And Gillot, number 97, with a stop. Here we go. Who's that? Coker, elbow, Brasides will return soon. We're going to use Lindstrom just for the time being. They did pile the pressure here with the blitz play. Let's go. The hope of... Oh, ball came out so late. 3rd and 4. I think Sowell is a little bit more reliable, but that might just be a short-term observation. Let's see if we can get this long-term and... All right. Nice. Chase Sowell. Pushing forward. Also has pretty nice bling with the tape and the gloves and all that. Let's try the mountain slot under play here. I want to see Yankov get in there. It's those plays we have to throw him off. We have to see if we can, you know, be tricky, be nifty. And if we can get... Jesus, those hits are so rough. I don't really trust those yet. The motion snag under. We're going to try this one at the beginning of the 2-minute drill. Now at the same time, it's 2nd and 6, and I don't really want to give him the ball back. So should be able to get a field goal here unless we give the ball away. Let's try McCutcheon here. Nice. 3rd and 3. It's a good pickup. Coker is back, so injury seemingly not that bad. Timeout called by Kansas City. All right, so Andy Reid, of course, trying to get those timeouts. And you know, with Kansas City, it is just, you always have to be ready for them to score. As much as that sucks, playing against a team where every possession will be, oh my goodness, and that is a fumble. Who recovered that one? I think we did. I think we did. I think I saw my players on it first. Yes, all right. Goodness gracious, how do we approach this? That does not bode well, but we're going to go with another run play. 1st and goal. I highly doubt that we will be in the end zone, but at least the protection is there, and we're going to be running down the clock here. That definitely has to be the target. Don't give him any incentive. I don't want to give him any incentive. Don't want to give him the ball back at all. Let's set up a mesh traffic situation, but I will want to adjust the formation to go for a run play again. They don't have the timeouts. I mean, if we can get in, we're going to get in, but that is actually a pretty good situation. Clock will be able to tick down. I don't want to stop it though. We're going to go for a side run. It's 3rd and goal. On the other hand, you know, getting the touchdown certainly would help us, of course. Set up a slam here. They're not adjusting. Why would they? We're going to try and really use the game clock. Run it down. I would even think about maybe getting the penalty here and just taking it, but better take the touchdown. Dalvin Cook here. That's the first famous face, I would say, we have on the rejects. Usually we only have famous faces on the rejects. This time around, since we're using the worst players, we have a lot of unknowns in the mix. And yeah, definitely an interesting premise. Come on, defense, do something. All right, so they get 3. How is that the best they can get? I mean, our defense seemingly studs all around. Let's go. Oh dear, ball came out. Otherwise, that would have been a nice 4-yard pickup here. We're gonna see if we can get this one here going. Come on, move, 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 move. There we go. Nice. Very nice. Goodness gracious, Cheryl. All right, now we're going backwards. That was that was very stupid, but okay. We're gonna take it. 3rd and inches. I really don't trust us getting this one. So I'm going to be looking for Williams. I'm going to be looking for Yankov on this one. Go, 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 go. Oh, shit. And it's 4th and we even go backwards. Damn it. Absolutely damn it. But all right. I'm not ready to give him the ball back yet. Let's see if we can get Dalvin Cook in there. Nope. And we're stood up. Defense pushes us back and we give him the ball out of the 27. That was probably a very bad idea. Very unhappy. We were past that line actually, and they go for a field goal. What is going on, guys? That is really strange. But alright, we had Cheryl way past the line of where I wanted him to be. Nice. And then he was pushed backwards and he didn't have the strength. He didn't go down. And we were pushed back to 3rd and inches. Oh well. Let's keep doing what we're doing. But we will let the clock run down now. And entering that 4th quarter, I really am pretty undecided on what the best course of action would be. I do think I want to start chewing that clock a little bit. Ball carrier will be conservative. I just don't really want to give the ball away from a fumble. That was so lucky that we got that. Let's see. Come on. Here we go. Chase Sowell. There we go. All right. He's quickly cementing me liking him. There we go. Over the top. Lovely stuff. And that's Cheryl. What a hit. What a hit. But nice going forwards here. I like the progress here. As the Capitals push forward. The logo is blue on red. No, actually, it's kind of stenciled out. So, down there it's also stenciled out. Let's see. Can we go with... let's go with Cheryl again. I definitely want to score again here. So... just get away from that midline backer and then just go forwards. The number 35 has to take him down. All right, good progress so far. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Chase Sowell, let's go. Chase Sowell come from that right-hand side. Covered very well by number 22. Timeout called here by Kansas City. They're definitely looking to get the ball back and then hit us where it hurts. I'm not sure if calling the timeout this early is good for us or bad for us. I can't really decide. And Sudfeld, nice job here, directly to Cheryl. Another timeout called by Andy Reid. I think he just want to conserve. Just wants to conserve the time here. All right, who do we go with? Is anybody tired out there? Let's do a quick check. So Cheryl, of course, getting hit a little bit, but so far the wear and tear is not causing any problems. Activated the players, and that is a pretty easy touchdown, if I might say so myself. Chase Sowell, wide receiver number 0, connects with Nate Sudfeld, our current quarterback. There we go. All right. My takeaway is that play is still working quite well. Still working quite well. All right, here we go. Come on, defense. If they could limit them again, that would be fantastic. But can I just go for a knee? I'm going to go for a knee. I don't care. We're at the 50, so we're actually pretty far up the pitch. We could even think about going for a run play field goal, but that is not what we need. And we started the new season 3, with a win, 14-12 against the Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, one of the best teams in Madden at the moment. The best individual players on offense and defense. I'm gonna say crikey. Good on Dalvin Cook for getting in there. I actually enjoyed him getting that one. And Sudfeld did what he had to do without a lot of hustle. Yeah, I think we could leave it at that. Alright, we're not gonna get overhyped, in week 1. Alright, let's keep our feet on the ground. But starting a season with a win is always fantastic. Starting a season with a win with the rejects is pretty amazing. And starting a season with a win against the Kansas City Chiefs with the rejects team, 59 overall, beating an 89 overall team, I think that is pretty amazing. And I'm just gonna be super happy until we play the next game against the Broncos. Let's see what's gonna happen then. I am seeing right now that we have 127 points up there to spend on our coaches. That is pretty good. I think that's what I will be doing right now. Now, we have those abilities, of course, that are always going to help us. Let's see, which abilities do we have here? We've got the Blitz Buster, and in here, broken tackles on screen passes, throw and run for all quarterbacks. I think we're going to try and buff the quarterback a little bit more right now, just to get the perfect rating here for this one. Get all the buffs activated. What's happening? Quarterback accuracy when throwing on the run. Don't think we're going to be running a lot, but actually we might be. Increase catchability for passes 10 yards or less. All right, let's buff that one as well. I feel like we could use that one. We're also going to put maximum points into this one. Now I have 12 left. Can I do something with those 12? What's this cost? 15. No, I don't think I can. All right. Let's see. Reduce defenders. There are some interesting ones down there, though. What's this? The scouting buff. I'm not interested in that at the slightest. Now, next up, I think we will be buffing the defensive coordinator again. I think all of these are going to be helping us, and if we can just make sure that we just help the team out. And as always, in Dark Souls, you are going to be underpowered all the time, but you get to use abilities, you get to use gear, you get to use magic, certain buffs, what do you call them? The stuff that you use, consumables, there we are. And yeah, with that said, I'm going to be ending this episode on a high. I'm going to be very happy for the moment. I hope you guys enjoyed the game. I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. Let me know if you are. Let me know if you aren't. I'm really interested in your opinion. And as always, I'm going to say thank you so much for joining me, making this special for me. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay awesome out there, and see you next time.